Can I say? I couldn't stay away. And I drove. I drove so far away. I couldn't stay away. Ground, 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 ground. We're going to do a new run. And I'm going to... Don't listen. We were talking about something different at the start of this. It's going to confuse the people that are watching on YouTube. We're going to be scaring the hoes. Do not talk to me. I completely forgot my trajectory on that one. Hang on. I have to scroll back. We were talking about music. Do not talk to me about, hey, I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Definitely do not talk to me about Curtis Blow. Certainly do not talk to me about, oh, I've just lost, oh, Pentatonix. There we go. We found it. Do not talk to me about Pentatonix. Pentatonix is like 5 Meghan Trainors in the same band. I cannot tolerate Meghan Trainor music, and I'm normally not much of like a... I'm a music snob, but I'm fairly tolerant because I ride the Peloton for like over an hour a day, and it's like most of the music on the Peloton is pretty bad, but I'm there to get my bike ride in. I could not do a 60-minute Pentatonix ride. I would lose it, man. I would lose it. I get it. One of them's a bass, one of them's an alto, one of them's a soprano, one of them's a tenor, one of them's a baritone. How crazy is that? Does every song have to sound like bum ba 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 ba? Anyway, I think I'm gonna play as the same person we played as last time, so that I can at least understand to some extent what I'm doing. Okay, and I'm okay with my unless we can get new equipment. Oh, we can choose a different car. Holy cow. I'm not going to, though. I'm going to choose the same car. No game audio? You're absolutely right. I turned it off for Hurdle, and I never turned it back on. Okay, why don't you start me here? I've chosen my starting position in New Salem. Let's go. And then I want to hit max number of nodes before our first shop. Hey, yo, turn it up. I was kidding about Pentatonix. Please help. You shouldn't cyberbully them just because they made a joke about Pentatonix. I'm just saying. We were talking about how, in my personal opinion, and I know we got to get some gameplay here, but like nothing is more boring for me than when someone says like, you know, oh, this is a great song because the person who sings it is really talented. Then someone said, oh yeah, give me an example of a bad song by a good singer. Okay, like you're going to make me be this guy. Every John Legend song. I'm sorry. He's very talented. He sings well. He's an amazing singer. He plays the piano at the same time. That's crazy. I'd never want to hear another John Legend song as long as I live until he enters like his acid era or something like that. I'm not suggesting he should start using drugs. I know he's got kids, but I'm just saying like, just make something interesting. I just don't make shit for me to buy stuff like in a Walmart too. Make some interesting songs, okay? Now, let me remember how the hell this game works. It would be nice... You know what? I bet I can kill you, because I have 19 damage on the table. I would like to shift up once, which requires a tune-in. Then we can play... Yes, I'll take that. Thank you. Then we play it to the right. We move 2 down. Then we play... I'm probably not going to be able to kill you, but that's life. I'm going... Wait, no, hang on. SMG burst can get you. SMG shot can't, though. This does 10. It costs 3. It's just so expensive, man. Okay, I'm going to bounce around. Put me in a... Oh, okay, move this back. Maybe that's fine. And we'll bump nobody. Little bro's cooking nothing. I'm going to enter a controlled skid myself, which may lead to me taking some damage, but I think it's worth it in order to make sure that we get a kill. My controlled skid has not harmed me. It has, again, not harmed me. In fact, it probably put me in a better position, because now this guy's got to get behind me to use his laser beam. Or he could just bump into me, I guess, but his car is so small. You really want to do that? You did 1 damage to me with your bump? You did 1 damage to me? LOL. Embarrassing. Let me show you how it's done, kid. How about I bump you 2 to the left? How do you feel about that? Probably not so good. I need to move forward. I'm choosing to play a weight transfer to move forward 1. I'm choosing to tune in and move up 1. And then I'm bursting you down with 2 straight shots. Turns out we didn't actually need to bump you. It accomplished nothing. I guess we could kill you just by breaking. Well, maybe not. We could cause you to skid by breaking, but... Walter. Victory. A perfect fight. I didn't even take any damage. 8 free scrap. Are you going to revisit multiplayer Slay the Spire? Yeah, as far as I know, Malf, Sips, and I are going to be playing it on Monday. To the best of my knowledge. Okay, so we got a saw that works on the side of us. It weakens enemies. Does 8 damage. We got the oil cans. It causes them to slip. It causes them to take more damage. And it weakens their attack as well. We should try... I mean, the saw is cool too. And well, don't sleep on the tires here too. I mean, carbon fiber sport wheels. Bastard move. That bastard Peter Jackson. If you hit an enemy, you also get to move back and get 4 shield. If you hit... The effect on an enemy is that this makes them weaker. This causes the opponent to become wheel locked if it hits them. I would say... I'm gonna take the saws, man. I'm gonna take the tires, man. I think our weapons are okay. Mobile service. I don't need a repair. I think I'll just leave it alone. Wait, no, you know what? I would lose 10 life for 40 scrap. I can live with that. I think that's an acceptable trade. 1 big car early? Now let me look at this, okay? Whooping. If I hit you, you get weakened. Bastard move. We need to move backwards. That's not an easy task for us right now. I hate starting in front of you. I'd rather start behind you, man. Give me, I'll tell you what. Give me a gear shift. Shift me up. We just want to be in 2nd gear. Whether it's been our day, our week, our month, or even our year. And then... weight transfer. Oh, no, sorry. This is not... I'm sorry. It's my mistake. Can I get a 2-cost tune in? I think I'm just going to gear up like crazy here. I know we can move back if we touch the gravel here. Hello, honey. You look so cute. Hi. How are you doing? Yeah, Tomo's in here. Oh. Now he's not anymore. Hi, you want to say hi? Okay. Hello. Can you wave to Chad?
Hi,
Oh, so cute. I was so messed up this morning. She started to cry in the middle of the night. Yeah. I looked at the clock and it was 5:57 a.m. Yeah. And I was like, oh, it's almost time for me to get up anyway. So I went in there and I was like, it's 5:57. Why do I feel so bad? After she fell asleep, I went back into our room and looked at the clock and I was like, I'm right, it's 5:57. Then I looked at it for another like minute and I was like, it's 12:57. Like I was so tired, I couldn't even read the clock right.
How can you 12 at 5?
I was like, the clock says that I've had like 7 hours of sleep, but I feel like I slept for like an hour. It's like something was wrong, but I was so ready to get up. Like when I went into her room, I took my phone, I took my glasses. Like, you remember? Yeah, Daddy came to visit you last night.
That's Tomo's house.
That is Tomo's house. Well, yeah, Ruka likes to sleep on the top. Yeah, Ruka likes to play with that toy that's up there. You know what? Let me get 2 of these. Now I'm just barely in front of you. I could bash you a little bit, but I think I'd rather just have the block and make this guy shoot me a lot to do any damage. Like if anything, I'd just like to shift gears. I think we pass turn and we keep our block as high as possible. Let's see what they're up to. Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Can you sing a song? Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. It's fun to hear now. Party's here. I can't remember fully what they say. Something like that. Okay, we're going 5th gear. We're going all the way back. We're gonna force them to enter a controlled slide. I love it. Daddy's chair is GG? What? Holy cow, they're all the way back now. Oh, tough luck, brother. I would like to... And Zendaya is Michi, so true. I would like to have some shields, so I'm going to hands off. Like, realistically, we're not getting behind this guy. Ooh, you know what? This would do quite a number on ya. Why don't you do me a favor? I would actually shift down. So if we enter a skid, it's not as catastrophic. And then I'll dump the double barrels and cycle it. And then I'll hit you with a straight burst, making you nearly dead. Then I'll pass my turn. Now I'm realizing I'm definitely going to enter a controlled skid because I have 1 handling left. Here it comes. Oh, no, wait. Oh! Oh, just a little shotgun blast. That's not that big of a deal. I mean, we got you. We move up 1. We bash backwards. And I mean, there's any number of things we could do here. What would be the coolest? I'm probably shooting you with a gun, I suppose. So far, so good. We already have a new side weapon. A new front weapon wouldn't be so bad. But then what about an engine? It gives us advance. Move forward 1 to 2. Move forward. At the highest gear, you move forward twice and then bash. Automatic gear. Shift and bash 1 to 2 foot. You know what? I mean, I kind of like the engine too. I'm lucky that this game doesn't give me motion sickness. But I can totally understand why it does give some people motion sickness. Oh, you're right. I took the wheels, not the... I didn't take the fire. Or the saw last time. I do like the fire. We used it last time. Forcing enemies to discard cards seems great. And let's see if we can purchase something. I would like... This is the first time I've ever been here. I would like to go to the garage. Did I not even equip my new tires? No, I did. I would like to... Everything's equipped. Get rid of the garage. I would like to sell my sawed off. I would like to sell... They won't even buy my horrible tires? Am I crazy? These are my 22 inchers, right? They won't buy my 17 incher? It's just clogging up my inventory? I can't afford to sell anything else. Buy back. Buy, okay. Double the condition damage from the first bash you perform on each of your turns. Your weapon cards deal 2 condition damage more if you haven't played a weapon card last turn. We got a front weapon. No, it's a back weapon. No, it's a... Dude, honestly, hear me out here. Here's my strategy, okay? I feel like our front weapons are not as useful because it seems like on most battles, the enemies start behind us. So I feel like we're better off with like a front weapon that can damage units behind us. We also have loudspeakers. It hits to the side of us with some DOT. I'm not threatening chat with the shotgun, okay? That's the person behind me. And then this engine gives us 10 extra HP. And you move forward 1 to 2, and then you move back 1 to 2. You shift up twice and move back. You break. Honestly, we could buy both. Hear me out. I'm going to start with this. If I can figure out what to press to buy it. I'm going to go to the garage. I'm going to put it on. This time we actually have at least some strategy. Save my changes. Sell our previous front weapon, which was this right here. Buy this engine. Go to the garage. Apply this engine. Sell our old engine. We can't sell our old engine. That's our new engine. Okay, that's fine. I think we did great, and we still got 24 scrap remaining. You can scroll down in the buy menu. No! It's alright, we learned something for next time. Okay, 3. Oh, now one started in front of me. This is ridiculous. Let me... If I shift up, I can no longer play wheel cards. Okay. That seems like it's okay. As long as I can still play my breaking cards. Seems great, okay? Shift me up here. Now my blue cards are disabled. I could always cycle them, I guess. But check this out. First off, straight burst me. Then, give me a double shift and move me backwards 1. Then give me Breaking Bad, which now allows us to move backwards twice. It's going to do quite a lot of damage. Then, we have 4 condition left. Give me a cycle. Get rid of your 2 blue cards you can't play anyway. I'm just going to play a Ride On to kill you. And then I will pass turn because I only have 1 condition left anyway. I'm still calling handling conditioning. My mistake. I didn't practice it last night. I had other stuff to do. Okay, a small amount of damage. It's more damage than I expected to take, quite frankly. We can cause you to enter a controlled skid very easily. It is true. But for 2, let's start with the controlled skid. They move backwards and shift down. We can still hit you with the straight shot. You got 7 life, huh? I need to shift up. Shift up, move forwards. It's going to take us a while to get back there. It'll catch up. Don't worry. Maybe just worry about this guy. Put this guy into a controlled skid. Move forward 1 to 2 and then get 8 block. Seems beautiful. We'll move forward 2, gain 8 block because their lasers are like insanely annoying. They've moved down. Please move back. Oh, tough luck, brother. With 5 conditioning. What happens when I hit you with this? I move back 1 and gain... Oh, dude, we're definitely... Forget about the fire because we're not going to kill them this turn anyway. Instead, we want to put on shields and do some, like, just some bashing damage. Which also puts them in a worse position to hit me. Well, it put that one in a worse position to hit me, at least. And then... Honestly, with 2 condition left, I'm going to move myself behind you. A very tough position to land. Oh, I have to move twice. Still a pretty tough position to land a laser on, I'd say. Oh no, I skidded myself! What is wrong with me? Oh no, you're right. He does have a laser that shoots right behind him. What am I thinking? Stop drawing lasers. I'm gonna be so weak after this fight, dude. This is crazy. You're right, I was cooking nothing. At least you're dead. I did almost drive into the wall myself. Give me a double gear shift up. Move me forward one. Move me forward one. And then gain 8 shield. We have 6 conditioning. Sorry, handling. Handling. But handling's not a problem for us. Move me up one. Oh, then I gotta move again. You know what? Put me right here. Now it's very tough to... Oh, but then I gotta move back one. You move me back 3. Just put me out of their laser's range if possible. Move back one more. Oh, I'm not paying attention. We were mercifully saved. Holy cow. Are they escaping? Where are they going? Bro, you don't want to be in this lane. Okay, we got saved, thankfully. I need to move down 1 to 2. No, I can just zap you. Move. Shift up 2. We're going crazy mode. Get rid of beginner's turn. I would like to get in front of you. This moves back 3 times. I think I'm stupid. I think I'm washed. I need to move forward 3 spaces in order to then play Hot Wings. This moves me 1. This moves me back. This can move me 1. Well, dump smoke and mirrors. And we'd preferably prefer to not be forced to die. I kind of wish I kept the attack that works in front of me. I guess I'll move 2 this way. It's like taking 20 minutes to beat Monstro. That's kind of how I feel right now. I don't even know, like, what my ass is doing, basically. Like, they can just move under me and then shoot me with 2 lasers. Well, you know what? Actually, well, but I don't want to be in the same lane as them. Tune in. Could shift if we wanted to. I think I'm just going to take, like, a bunch of damage. I could bash you, but it doesn't kill you. I think we just passed... Well, yeah, I think we passed turn. We forced them to make the move. They had DOT. I could have killed them just with a single bash. Holy cow, my HP is, like, completely fucked. Okay, but on the bright side, you're dead. On the negative side, everything else. A back weapon. I mean, the laser turrets seem incredible. We need to kill things faster. Does this mean it hits all these spaces behind us? Or does it mean we hit any of the spaces we choose? All spaces? This seems crazy. It was rigged from the start. Hang on, just check. We got Jackbox messages. Okay. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. It's not worth the risk. 50% chance to lose half of our remaining HP means we, like, die before we even get to the next node. No, it wasn't an audit. It was Malf saying you can't make Jackbox today. Which is fine. They started in front of me again. This hardly seems fair. I have like no means to get in to get you behind me. Let's this is a forward move. Let's dump Breaking Bad and we'll dump Smoke and Mirrors. We'll keep our Laser Blast. Move me up 1. Shift me. Let me take a look at my other cards for a second. I think gear 4 is acceptable for getting like all the high level effects without risking a skid too much. Not tune in, sorry. Ride on. Hot Wings. And now that burn means they'll draw less cards, which might mean they have less tools in the toolbox to attack me with. So they have also burned me. That hurts. They've bashed me and I've entered a skid, which let me bash them. Don't move me up 1 more, please. I'm begging you, don't move me up 1 more. Oh, okay. He's still going. Holy cow, man. Ideally, we would like to get in front of, behind, and then Laser Blast. What does this do again? Deals 25% less damage from weapon cards. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to gain some block. I'm going to move down, which will cause you to enter a skid, and maybe you'll just go behind me so I can use my Laser Blast. Okay, that's painful, but it is what it is. You did not go behind me so I could use my Laser Blast. 6 condition. I think you store your Laser Blast. And maybe just pass turn with a little conditioning left. You've bashed me a little bit. You've oil slicked me. My car is on fire. What is I can't play yellow cards. That's a real issue for me because I would like to be able to move. I think that we're just going to lose. Hi, Tomo. Like, I think we're so going to lose that I'm like, I honestly think we should just like restart it. I think we just we made some mistakes with our selections. Yeah, you could just yeet that one into the ether. That's a hold R situation. I'm gonna play as the same character. Let's keep some front weapons this time. And you know what? Why don't you start me in California instead? In South Central Los Angeles. Let's go this way. Destroy all enemies or escape. What happened to the UFOs, man? One big guy? It's too much for me. And now, I only have front weapons and he started behind me, man! It's like they know. Okay, give me... Shift up to enable more mobility. Get rid of your 2 front weapons to hopefully look for a back weapon. Beautiful. That's okay. Give me a shot across the bow. 9 damage. Pretty cheap. I would like to shift up without moving forward. And then I would like to do a weight transfer backwards, which will also give us a bunch of block. That's very nice. I would prefer not to enter a controlled slide. 2 bashes were probably in a controlled slide. Hi, Tomo. My own bashes are not going to do that much for me. How easy is it to escape? It's pretty easy, but if you can only do it 5 times over the course of a campaign, or you get disqualified. I'm going to shift up and move forward 1 to make it harder for you to bash me. And then I'll pass my turn. Let's see what they do here. They move forward. They geared up. They bashed me. I only took 1 condition handling damage. Sorry, handling damage. That seemed fantastic for me. We definitely want to move to the right, too. Uh-oh. And then, I think you're going to be in for a world of hurt here. We get like a bash, and then a bash, and you enter a 4-card skid. Where you going? Where you? Come on, just 1 more down. You're so lucky. Gear down, but move up 2. I would play that. Up to 2. Make it way harder for them to actually attack us, and then pass turn. He burned all his cards just getting back into the race. We have a gun we can use to shoot backwards. Like, it's... If I could just move down 1, it's over for you. Hi, Tomo. This, oh, it does 10 damage. Oh, but it's a head. Oh, I right-clicked instead of left-clicked. I'm just burning points for no reason. This does 9 damage. Okay, we're still okay. How does he not have motion sickness? I don't know, man. For me, it's like just... 3D games get me the worst. 2D games, even with a scrolling background, usually is not too bad. A wheel gun shoots all the way around you. The oil cans hits everybody in a line behind you, or an engine that allows you to move forward quite a lot. Hang on. Come on. Do you want to show off? Because you're quite interested in the pet right now. Hey, Tomo. Me, when POV, you are 12 years old and an ant you've never seen before says, come here, give me a kiss. Tomo. He's trying to put you on top of the cat tree. He's like, you will not put me inside of my own house. Okay. Give me... I don't think we want to replace our weapons right now. Equip me this new engine. %, gain 40 for free. 50% gain 40, lose 20. Oh, stonks! Now you are a laser beam individual. Perhaps the best strategy here... Tomo, if you whip your tail into the USB and, like, unplug anything, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Just come, get petted over here, man. Just come get petted on the other side of the chair. Wait a minute, he's already dead. No, we need to move to the right once, or forward once, and then he's dead. This is beautiful. Maybe this game doesn't have to take 2 hours. Maybe I'm just bad. That was the easiest fight of my life. Now this is a front weapon that attacks the back. That's not what we want to see. And it's only 1 card, so we, like, lose more attacks. Trailblazer turret. This is replacing our existing... I mean, this is, like... It's not better. Look at the debuffs, though. I know, but... I gotta be able to hit in front of me, too. This is also a front move. Also moves you forward, which is interesting, but they gotta be right in front of you. Could be interesting, but one card. It's same. It's one less damage. It theoretically hits more squares, but we need the enemy units to be in a line, which like never seems to happen. So I'm gonna take it and equip it. I'm gonna accept my 11% damage reduction. Maybe one day it'll pay off for us. And you know, for now I'll just get scrap. Don't really need anything else. 3 spaceships. Oh man, dude, we got a lead spray again. I'm crazy. And this hits, it hits the entire row. Holy cow. I mean, this is like, we couldn't have asked for more than that to start with. I would like to advance 1 square. And then blast one of you. We still have 5 conditioning left. It would be nice to move forward 1. Remember, we don't have to worry about our handling. These guys don't really bash. They bash for 1. We could bash them to hurt them a little bit. Notice I said handling instead of conditioning for once. Or did I say conditioning instead of handling? And then pass turn. There must have been a game where blue was conditioning, because it's like hard-coded into my brain. They're propulsing. I'm going to get lasered. No, I'm not going to get lasered. You got to fall back or move forward. Then you got to move once into my lane. Then you got to laser me 2 times, maybe. 1 time, and I had enough block to deal with it. That's beautiful. Well, I'll tell you. First things first. We're going to run you over. Then we'll hit you with a laser beam. I would love to add a shield. These guys are annoying to deal with without a shield. Give me 2 shifts upwards. And cycle my double barrels. Cycle my to the left. And then move me forward 2 and give me 8 shield. Holy cow, he's starting to figure it out. Why are you shooting your own cam with the laser beam? What are you talking about? I'm not going to try to escape. I think we're okay with what we got here. Maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to move up 1, just to force them to burn some handling to get into our lane. We got enough block to survive 1 laser beam shot. I'm a genius. And then we can shoot backwards and kill you. Okay, so I'm so glad we restarted. We're doing so much better. I don't want the smoke. I feel like, let me look at this for a second. Aluminum racing wheels. You do more damage with your bash. You also +1 bash damage. +1. What does this mean though? This is +1 handling. Definitely almost said conditioning. Gear down, draw. Move up or down 2. 5 extra handling. 8 extra handling. Touch the sky gives them damage over time, which I think is incredible. I'd rather have damage over time than have them draw less cards, I think. NL, do you have a sleeveless vest you could put on? Dari, all vests are sleeveless? A vest with sleeves is a mere shirt. So true. So true. Just thinking about how I want to take this fool out. I do have a front-facing weapon. I feel like it's always nice to shift so you can take advantage of your better wheel cards. So let me get a cycle, and then cycle my 2 backwards-facing weapons. All these games are about finding a good flowchart. And I would say, like, we're finally starting to get our flowchart. Unfortunately, I don't think we can do basically anything on this turn. I can move back 1. And then weight transfer. I'll move back 1 further. But it allows me to at least get 8 extra block, which is nice. I'm going to assume that because we're so far away, you're probably not going to hit me with any handling damage, because a bash would take you like so long to get here, so I feel like I'm content on turn 1. And we got some very good forward-facing weapons for the next turn. You're not bashing me. I'm too far away. You're not bashing me. I'm too far away. It's not going to happen. Okay, you've moved into... I maneuvered into your blind spot. I'm more dangerous without the sword than with it. Great shooting so far. Touch the Sky is great because it applies some damage over time. You know what I like here, actually? We got 7 handling left. Obviously, SMG shot is good. But I kind of like... What about moving down 1? Getting some handling protection. I really... It's going to bash you once, which will not even do anything. Never mind. I'm going to shoot you with my SMG shot. It's very hard for you to put me into a skid. I could bash you, but I don't think it does enough. I pass turn. Oil can. Does some handling damage. What do we care? This is why we got handling protection. The oil's been ignited. I took a considerable amount of damage from that. Fair enough. They bash me, but I still have handling protection. They bash me, I still have handling protection. Oh! It's perfectly timed, as all things should be. Now, we do less damage this turn. You know what? Gear down, draw a card, and move down 1. Hit him with both barrels. We have to do 4 more damage. I mean, touching the... If we could touch the sky, we kill him. So ride on forwards. Touch the sky. He dies to damage over time before he takes another turn. Pretty good. Could have been worse. We were lit on fire for a second, but like... That's okay. A back weapon. It hits an entire row. It gives them damage over time. But they have to be in a very good position for it. Or a top weapon, which also hits front. What's our current top weapon? Right. I've kind of been enjoying our double barrels this time, actually. Do I want 17-inch steel sport wheels? No, I think I'm happy with our existing wheels. We could just take something and then not equip it. I'll take the spike strip and not equip it. Lose 10, health, gain a component? No way. Free 30 repair, right? Repair 21, pay 0. Sounds fantastic. My god, the man is cruising. I'm gonna have to fight this guy, though, when we get to the next level. Driving through an abandoned town. 50% lose 20 health, 50% gain a component, or lose an unequipped component. I will lose an unequipped component. I lost Spike Strip. I didn't want it. I took it under duress in the first place. Is this game multiplayer? I am happy to report that it is, as long as you consider AI-controlled units to be players. Then there's a lot of players. I mean, this is a 3-player match right here. I'm the only human player, unfortunately for them. Okay, this is a straight up. This is take care of the laser guy first. They do a ton of condition damage. They're very annoying. Get laser beamed. Get laser beamed. And then you. You're probably going to do some bashing. which is pretty annoying. So I'm going to move you backwards and then gain 6 shield. I'm going to make it harder for you to bash me. And if you do condition damage to me with a gun or something, well, that's what my block is for. I think I said condition. I did. But wait, no, wait, the top is condition. That's why I'm getting confused. Condition is actually the red. Because it's condition damage. No wonder I'm getting confused. Now I'll never make that mistake again, allegedly. I'll start with a big shift here. And then, I mean, we got quite a lot of weaponry. We should keep the SMG burst. Maybe dump one... Oh, double barrels is both sides. I see. Dump 1 double barrels and 1 SMG shot. Double advance. Seems great here. His ass is reading. I have beaten the illiteracy allegations. Allegedly. I could bash you and send you into a skid, but I don't want to. I'm scared. Honestly, oh, I don't have enough conditioning to play this. Shift up and move forward. I don't really want to do that. I will, I'm just going to pass turn, but I'm pretty... You know what, actually? I'm going to shift down. It's going to cost me 1 conditioning, but it's going to make my skid less dangerous. Oh, my head's going to cost me 1 handling. I'm pretty sure you're not going to do red. You're going to do blue with your plasma cannon. Then I'm going to enter... Well, a little red, but we didn't have a block anyway. So I skid, but my skid's not that bad for me. Because I'm only drawing 2 cards. So it would have taken a lot to get that out of me. Okay, we have no weapons. A bash is unlikely to kill you. I would love to start with a cycle. We do not have a cycle except in our driver cards. Let me... this would be nice. We probably don't need to touch this guy. Probably don't need a bouncing around. Now we've got some actual weapons. Quick smack. Pretty solid. I will... Hang on. I'll move here to get 5 handling protection. And then... I'll gear up and move here, so you have to move in order to plasma me. I don't know if that made any sense. Either way, we're passing turn. This one's a little bit more of a war of attrition. So it's a very small skid. As long as we don't get 2 ups, I'm feeling just fine. You're in a nightmare world. Oh, you bashed me. You're still in a nightmare world. I mean, there's 20 different ways to kill you. I just got to figure out. The best thing for us to do would be bash and then get out of the way, because I don't want him to bash into me 10 times, like Dave Matthews. Alternatively, we could start with a cycle. Well, we don't. You know what? We have to start with a cycle anyway. Because we don't have any sideways moves. This is merely a cycle as well. Okay, gear up twice, and then cycle a double barrels and an advance. Move me back 1. You know what, brother? Hang on. It's in God's hands now. Hit the wall. Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Hit the wall, please. You know what? Maybe it's not that big of a deal, but it was a little annoying for me. Talk about a tactical slide. Back weapon, oil flood, and oil ignition. 10 condition damage. They can't play, basically, move forward and back cards. Like, wheels tend to be sideways, engines tend to be forward and back. So this would replace our lasers. It's very similar to the lasers. Plus 25 HP, though. I mean, there's like a lot of good stuff here. I feel like the lasers are not that bad. These might be a little bit better, but... Aluminum off-road tires. No, this is a very easy card to play. That's a pretty good card, too. You're right, this one gives me extra bash damage. Also, very easy to have shields for the enemy types we're dealing with. These are all great. I think we're fine with... I like the engine simply because it allows us to get modular block. If you know me, you know I'm always talking about modular block. When we're going up against, like, the laser beams, we can put on red block. When we're going up against bashers, we can put on blue block. The only bash I want is bin/bash. This must be a computer science, a programming thing. Can I get a confirmation or a denial on that? Something nerdy? That's correct. It's a Linux reference. Of course. What's your weaponry? Oh, you know I can see your weapons. You can hook me back. I don't want to be here. And you have the laser beam, or the shotgun, so I don't want to be here. If anything, we would spend 2 conditioning. We should have done this first, but move here, which makes your shotguns worse and you can't immediately just hook me. And then I'm going to gear up twice, and I'm going to take 10 handling protection, so I'm less likely to get bashed off the road. And then I would probably just end my turn, quite frankly. Okay, let's see how you react here. You move to the side of me. Bashed me once, but that's why I got handling. Bashed me again and fell back, but I still got handling. You bashed me, but I still got handling. You can't believe it, but NL has mastered the strategy. Took a little bit of red. What are you going to do? Didn't enter a skid. It's beautiful. Now, our bash does 4 condition, 3 handling. He actually said it right that time. I would straight up do a weight transfer, give myself a bunch of conditioning block. I would do a weight transfer, give myself a bunch of conditioning block, and then see what happens in the skid. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! You move back a little bit. It is conditioning this time. I got it right. Now that's a perfect laser shot. I would cycle. I would dump our forward-facing weapons for now. I would move up 1 and take some handling block. Oh, I don't want you to hook me though. I would move down 1 and take some handling block. Oh, but I'm in your face. No, but then we could just shift up. We're gonna be on 1 handling, but that's okay. Shift up, and then you're not in shotgun range. He's got to make some moves to get you there, and then pass turn. Dude, I've got the flowchart working. Oh, crap. Okay, he moved and didn't do anything. None of them did anything. That seems beautiful. We're already in gear 5, huh? Okay, shift down 1, move up 1. What would I like to cycle? Double barrels and maybe touch the sky. Laser me. Laser me. Bash me. You're now dead. He's unbelievable. We have 7 handling protection. I pass turn. Would have loved a way to get some green block or some red block there. This is going to hurt. Little shotgun blast. Never mind. He's just moving randomly. Oh, we still got a shotgun hit in there. It's not too bad, though. Move me back, too. And get some good block. Dude, move me up, too? Ah, but if I send him into a skid, he's, like, really likely to hit me, too. Oh, but I'm gonna have block up as a result. Yeah, dude, we got some good block up. Okay. Give me my block, and then enter your skid. Okay, it hit me, big whoop. One time, who cares? A second time, the second time bothered me a little bit, honestly, but that's okay. Life goes on, I suppose. We have 6 handling left. I'm going to do the smart thing. I'm going to move back, give myself some nice block, and then shoot you with my gun, and then pass turn. There were some more clever moves there. I don't know if they're actually good, but there were some more clever moves there. He's moved back. He's bashing me a little. He's bashing me a lot. He didn't accomplish anything. I SMG shoot him. I feel like we did pretty good there. We have 122 scrap. A grenade drop and an avalanche of grenades. Right now I have my shotgun on top of me, which has actually been pretty good. Then I'm like, okay, these tires, kind of stinky, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. And then Nemesis, the engine, gives you bash, gives you handling regen. Did we not just have... It's true, tires could be worth it for deck thinning. I didn't even think about that. What are my existing tires? Our existing tires do give us touch the sky. But it gives us maybe... I really like the condition... I really like the handling block, though. What I was going to say is the conditioning handling. Five damage, 4 damage over time, 7 damage, 4 damage over time. Good bulk. This hits. What does this give us if it hits? We get discard a card at random, but it makes us stronger. I think honestly, I'm going with the new engine. Okay, I'll fight you. See if I care, and definitely fix me up for free. I'll repair 39 and pay 18. Still doing well on scrap. This is a big man with a big truck. Starting with double barrel is crazy good. Shift me up. Hang on. Put this back. Put this card back. I made a mistake. Never mind. I'm pot committed. Never mind. This is perfect because we went on the gravel. I can now get you pretty good right there. If I can shift down 2, I could hit you with my SMG. What do you have on your truck? I see you got a saw. I don't know if there's... I guess we could see just based on the... They only have 1 weapon. 1 weapon and a lot of bashing, it looks like. And the weapon only hits the sides. So we don't want to be on the sides. And we want to be like as far away as possible. Let me get 2 gear shifts up. We're not going to get in front of them. So dump the laser trail, dump the power shifter. I would like to move 2 back. Give myself some shields. And then basically say, alright brother, good luck getting to me. If all you do is bash, I'd love to see you get here. It's going to take you a bit. He is going to do double damage on his next attack, though. Or like 1.5. Ooh. Okay, little bash. Now I'm in a controlled skid with 4 4 cards coming. Okay, so far so good. Seems beautiful. I'm not going to crash into a wall. That's fantastic. I couldn't have asked for more on turn 1. Let me get an SMG shot. Let me get an SMG burst. Now, he loves to bash. One of the most interesting things about him, he loves to bash. Well, if you love to bash so much, I don't want to be on the side of you. That's what I'm realizing. How about... What, you're going to move me back 1 next lane? Yeah, so moving back is what we want to see. And he does do handling. Sorry, yes, he does do handling damage. I would probably not spend handling to just move 1 back then. Oh, good point. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. You're going to move me back 1 for free, right? Yes, okay, lovely. We're still probably going to enter a slide, if I had to guess. He might saw us. That would be some red damage. He's buffing himself. He's bashing me. Here comes our controlled skid. Holy cow, that was a nasty one. That's pretty bad. How about up? It's something. Wait, now he's entering a slide. We took a staggering amount of damage. We're going to die. Oh, life comes at you fast. We went from 100% to dead basically in 1 turn. Good to know. Oh my god. Okay, we'll slash marker that is Death Roads 1.